We are all in the midst of a digital revolution that is transforming almost every aspect of our lives. Interconnected across the world in ways that would have been beyond the imagination of our grandparents, we have instant access to vast amounts of information. These digital technologies are enabling an explosion in innovation and entrepreneurial activity that is historically unprecedented. In the face of increasing complexity and volatility, many organizations are re-evaluating their approach to leadership. The agility, creativity and innovation that they need today call for new, innovative approaches. Complex adaptive leadership, a new award-winning model of leadership that has its roots in complexity science, is now helping many organizations address these critical challenges.
From a theoretical point of view, complex adaptive leadership is based on complexity science, and complexity science is increasingly more important as we face volatile, uncertain, complex and ambiguous times. Unfortunately, most leaders haven't even heard of complexity science. They apply a deterministic scientific approach, but that doesn't work when things are complex. So what complex adaptive leadership does is it brings a new science to leadership, which works when things are dynamic, complex and uncertain.
When I first got involved with it, I was deep into major programs, major projects, running around all over the place, sort of sacrificing my own personal health and family to try and meet the next objective, and jumping on a plane, going to meetings, working all the hours, etc., thinking that the only way to overcome more challenges and complexity was by working harder. And what CAL, or Complex Adaptive Leadership, taught me over a period of time, it wasn't an aha moment, but over a period of time, was there's more to it than that. It's about understanding what you can control and what you can't control. And whereas before I was caught up in a world where I needed to start doing more things to overcome challenges, the reality is you need to stop doing things to allow emergence to take place, and then you can start doing new things to replace or fill the gaps that you've created by stopping.
One of the key aspects of complex adaptive leadership is knowing when and how to let go and let the team get on with it. Now, when you do that, what happens is that things emerge. People who you never really thought were any good suddenly emerge as actually being very good indeed. New ideas emerge, new innovations emerge. This is what happens in a complex system. Emergence is a natural phenomenon of complex systems. So not only do we teach the science, but we enable people to apply the science and understand the science, so they can see emergence in their teams, emergence of new ideas, they can see emergence in their own behavior.
A more younger person is involved in especially in my setting. So they really need to be allowed to give their views. So CAL, or this so-called leadership program, allow me to understand more how I can empower my people. Get them to be involved rather than, just follow instruction.
There's a huge amount of hidden potential, and it's hidden because of the leadership assumptions we have, the assumptions we have about how hierarchy should work, and that dampens that potential down and it hides it. What we find is when people start applying our approach and start releasing a new way of leading, that potential becomes much more apparent, and it emerges very similar to what I was talking about before. That emergence can only occur if the potential is there. So it's not about putting things into the organization, it's about allowing what's already in the organization to become fully engaged.
It's left a tremendous legacy. Collectively, there's been over 500, I'd say maybe 500 to 750 employees that have been impacted by this program, all at different levels. It really does promote a great environment for everybody to emerge and to develop into the leader that they want to be.